just a while ago, I got an email from school. It was about this program that I applied to like 2 weeks ago. I got in. Now the Stern BS program is after you graduate undergraduate school, you spend just one more summer for a master's degree, and this is in accounting.
Now I see familiar faces. Welcome everyone. I'm just delighted to welcome all of you for our newest admit. Congratulations. You are in for a lot of fun for the next couple of years. We have a team of professionals, upper class students, everybody involved behind the scenes to welcome you, prepare you, and answer any questions. We are here for you. One of the primary focus areas today will be our signature event, Meet the Firm. We have over 15 employers.
Yeah, so that's all from us. So hope you have a great rest of the afternoon and good luck at Meet the Firms.
Okay, so that was an hour-and-a-half meeting. It was orientation for the BSMS program, which I got into. I don't know when I got into, less than a week ago. I'm not even sure, I'm losing track of time. So this was like a preparation for a networking event that's gonna happen in 4 to 5 days, which is next Tuesday and Wednesday. Today is Friday, by the way. So this networking event is going to happen 4 to 5 days later. Oh boy, and there's a lot of stuff for me to do. So I guess this video is gonna be like a recruiting special. It's not gonna be your average vlog, I guess. You received an email like half an hour ago maybe, and it contains the sign-up links for the firms that are going to show up for the Meet the Firms event. So yeah, it's Meet the Firms student sign up. It's at these days and times. Yeah, I do have a class at this time, but they were like, yeah, I'll be encouraged not skipping class to attend because both firms are basically gonna show up to both. Also, yeah, it's business casual. And of course, it's on Zoom. And now we have to look at this. Step 2, please review the participating firm information on tab 1. Orientation for BSMS actually opens a lot of new information for me because how this works is that they send us the sign-up links, right? But before you actually sign up, you gotta read what jobs or positions these companies offer, and then you read them, you look at if you qualify. For example, if they only accept juniors, and I'm currently a sophomore, then I shouldn't be signing up for those firms. So you gotta look at these requirements and qualifications and what each firm is about, what positions they're hiring, blah, blah, blah. And then you sign up for the firms you want to. Okay, so this is interesting. As you can see, there's a lot of people on right now. I guess we're just looking at this. That's all the firms that are gonna show up. The big 4, or like most of them, is gonna be there. FBI is gonna be there for some reason, I don't know. Apparently they need an electronics technician. Okay, obviously it's more accounting based because, well, this is BSMS in accounting. This, it doesn't concern us. Does the firm sponsor international students? Now, if you guys don't know, international students, they need some sort of sponsorship to work in the US. Doesn't concern me because I am in residence. These are the positions available, and as you can see, there's a lot of titles. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be super wise with what I sign up for. I'm probably going to be signing up for companies that have positions open, right? Oh, by the way, what I also didn't know before this orientation was that apparently a lot of companies' deadlines are this or next week. It's hilarious because I didn't know about that. So currently we're looking at this company called Anderson. I'm just looking at it because it's the first company here out of 15 firms, they said. Application deadline is here, it's April, at a very, very specific time. But here we can look at the role description. It's like basically a rundown of what you can expect. Like when your employment begins, you will have a lot of projects to make a difference. View full description. Oh my god, that's really long. That is really long. It says, I match some of Anderson's candidate preferences. I have their GPA, apparently. I have their major. I have the US work authorization, but apparently I don't have a school year. This employer prefers certain school years, alumni, masters, senior. This employer prefers a graduation date between that and that. So I guess in this case, we can't apply for this job. Maybe here's what I should do. Maybe I should make a little copy of this just in case, because I mean, I want to edit it, you know? The links that aren't relevant to me, I can just pretty much delete or make it red or something. So yeah, we'll make this red. We'll just color it red, which means it doesn't apply to us. and the ones that do apply to us, we'll just leave blank for now. And I think this is what we're gonna be doing for the next half an hour to an hour. So yeah, I think it's pretty fair to say that the recruiting / networking has officially started. Now, if you viewers are interested in NYU Stern, which is the business school of NYU, the thing with Stern is that a lot of people, they want to go to investment banking, or as people call it, IB. And the thing with that, which is not what we're doing right now, networking and these recruitment events, recruiting, which basically means you are looking for a job and talking to employers, you talk to them, and apparently this whole recruiting thing becomes really, really relevant starting your sophomore spring, which is basically where I am right now. I mean, for a lot of people, actually, I have noticed that they started last year. Depends on your major and what you want to be, but like accounting-based things, they're kind of later. Now, one thing to be clear is that right now we are looking for internships for junior summer. And if that's not the case, also sophomore summer. I do hear that a lot of people, they find their junior stuff first before even finding their sophomore stuff, which is, you know, it's really surprising. You know what you're gonna do, and you know what you're gonna be a year from now before you even know what you're gonna be a few months from now. I'm not done looking at all the companies in the list yet, but I know for a fact that obviously I am gonna be talking to all of the big four, or at least the big three who decided to show up here. So obviously I'm gonna start off with signing up for those slots. These slots, I think they are gonna fill up pretty quickly. The first thing I'm noticing is that the time slots are slightly off. So Deloitte's first one is from 5:50 to 6:10. EY's kinda early, 5:30 to 5:50. Same with Goldman Sachs. Same with PwC. What should we open up with? That's the thing. Let me open up with EY. Then we'll do Deloitte. Why not? All right, so now we have 5:30 to 6:10 covered. You know what's also concerning me in the back of my head while I'm just scrolling through these firms? It's the fact that I am gonna inevitably have to submit a resume at one point or another. And the thing is, my resume, okay, I do have a resume, but it's just not updated. And then you'll be like asking, oh, then why did you just update it? It's hard. The reason it's hard, because like apparently like your resume has to have some sort of ideal amount of things. For example, your sentences on your resume have to go to like the end of the page or whatever. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, what if you don't have that much to write? Also, apparently there should be like 3 bullet points for every experience or thing you've had. I'm like, what if I didn't do that much to write 3 bullet points worth of stuff to the end of the page, to the bottom of the page? What if I didn't just do that much? But yeah, that's just what's been bugging me for the past few months, actually. In my mind, I was thinking I don't have a proper resume yet. And which sounds ridiculous, because I really should, but I don't, and that's the thing. I have finally signed up for all the events that I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slots. We figured out 6 slots. Yeah, so until then, I guess we gotta do a bit more research, and then, as they said in the orientation today, prepare what to say. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a lot of work for the next few days. Alright, it is the day of the Meet the Firms event that's going to take place in an hour and a half. The event is scheduled to be at 5:30 and it's going to run to 7:30. So like during the orientation, they did say, you know, prepare your pitch. Like you got to say like your name, your major, and you know, your class year obviously. And what you're looking for, I guess, specific interest or role or department, and what you have to offer, like your knowledge, your skill sets, experience or whatever. Now, I don't really know what I'm gonna say for that because I don't really have a skill set. That's the problem. I really don't. This is like an accounting thing, right? I don't really have any experience with accounting. What do you expect me to have done? Work at an accounting firm for an internship? No, that's what this is for, you know? This is a screenshot from the PowerPoint that is like what questions you may ask an employer. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot more talking time than that probably. Oh, and it also says, end the exchange with expression of following up and connecting with them more on LinkedIn and show enthusiasm. Great tips. I'll be honest, not really ready. By not ready, I mean like I'm kind of slightly like nervous as well. I wouldn't even call it nervous. It's just like a bit of curiosity as well. I don't know how this is gonna work. It's gonna be in breakout rooms, I know that. But other than that, I don't know much details because I've never done a Zoom networking circle before. I guess we have practiced this in like clubs and stuff, but like to do the actual thing, oh boy, it just takes it to a whole new level, doesn't it? So what I'm gonna do now is edit my my resume a bit, just slightly. Gotta edit the GPA because it's from last semester and stuff like that. Very fun. Well, when I made this resume, one of the comments was that, well, you should get rid of stuff from high school, which obviously I should. Since I am now in a club, we are going to put that at the very top because like the most recent stuff, they do go on top. So the more I'm filling out this resume, the more I'm aware of how little I was able to do in university during like Corona ages. Like it's kind of hilarious. I'm gonna have to push this for a bit now. Like it's quite literally impossible to carry on. I should probably have dinner beforehand. So yeah, I'm gonna just go really quickly. Okay, this is how we're looking. Oh my god, business casual. So that means no tie. I could have done a tie, but I don't really have time right now because I got an email to log on to the Zoom 15 minutes early for some reason. So let's go.
You're interviewing them as much as they're getting to know you, okay? That's a really important mindset. This is your opportunity to get to know these firms and the professionals who work there and learn more about them. You're gonna be great. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I did not finish my dinner of pizza because they called us in early. Okay, well, it's gonna start. Okay, we just got through our first meeting. It was a doozy. There was a lot to process. Now, next up is Deloitte. That was EY, by the way. Right now it's Deloitte. Okay, so it is now over 7:30. It is almost 8, actually. And we are done with that Meet the Firms event. Anyways, I think it went pretty fine, I guess. You know, like it's a networking thing. Obviously, you just I think they really like to emphasize that it's a casual meeting, you know. So I guess we're not really trying to actively impress people, but it's, you know, just a chance to get to know the firm and like talk to them and ask questions. That's basically what it was, and I think it went fine, you know? It's kind of hard to go wrong, honestly speaking. The next steps, basically, I do have to develop my resume, which I gotta finish, and then I have to submit it through those job websites that NYU has, or literally their own website. So I gotta submit it, apply, maybe I hear back, and also I do have to follow up emails, you know, thank you emails, which is, it's good etiquette to write them. And welcome, guys. It has been 2 days since the Meet the Firms event happened, and I'm now writing my follow-up emails, like kind of the number of people I talked to across the 6 firms, and it comes to 17 people. This is crazy, and 7 of those people are from one breakout room alone. Oh my god. Yeah, so slightly overwhelmed by the number of emails I have to write. I'm writing my first one right now. So what you want to do is basically, like, after you have the event, since mine happened in the evening, it's good to do it in like within 24 to 48 hours. I am nearing the 48-hour deadline. The reason why I stalled a bit was because I got the email contacts list, was it yesterday or today morning? I'm not really sure. But anyways, that's why I'm doing this today. Completed my first email, did not send it yet though. You definitely don't want to mess it up. Oh, for sure not. You gotta make sure that you have the right email address, the right name, the right firm name. Oh boy, yeah, you definitely don't want to mess that up. Because if you do, well, it's like catastrophic failures, you know? I think I did get everything right though. This is our first email after all. If we mess up on the first email, that's gonna be very bad. Okay, I've read the same thing like over 5 times. But you know, like when you read something so many times and it just sounds right, but then once you like wake up and read it again, you realize it's wrong. I hope that's not what's gonna happen. Okay, I think I'm ready to send this. First email, ready to launch. Let's go. First email done. 16 more to go. Are you kidding me? Okay, just finished my last email. I'm just rechecking just to see everything's right and I don't make any catastrophic failures. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's send it. Wait, it's got a... One of my emails got rejected? Why? Wait, no, the email address is right. Definitely right. Hold on. Oh. There's a typo in one of my emails got rejected because I wrote .om, not .com. Okay, let me just retype this email really quickly. I'm just copying it over. I think that's good. All right, we'll send it to the proper address this time. And now we are done. 17 emails, and that took such a long time that my clothing changed. Gosh. Yeah, it's over 8 p.m. right now. I'm gonna eat dinner off camera.